Welcome back, everyone, to La-Mulana 2 on Rocket Rabbit Commentaries. And in this episode, we are returning to the Gate of the Dead in order to hopefully avoid getting crushed this time. The reason why I'm going through this particular Gale Fibula puzzle again is because we fell down the wrong way, and I definitely want to get that treasure chest. So I have to actually do this Gale Fibula puzzle correctly, like so. And then flip the field upside down again and fall back into this area correctly. Unfortunately, I can't use the flip that's on there because Lumissa will never be able to stand on the ceilings. So, yeah.
Well, nice of Lumissa to set the standard. Okay, we stand on the floor with a ceiling above our head. But these guys, they're just not paying attention.
They are not. All right. So last part, we also got the katana, and I didn't go over it, mostly because the katana, despite how much more powerful it is than the chain whip, has got a much slower attack speed. And its slower attack speed ends up being a pretty big hindrance to it at the moment. However, we will find a cure for its slower attack speed whilst we're going through the Gate of the Dead.
Okay, so I finally saw the moment when the room flipped upside down. Because when we were going through those doorways, I was not aware that it was the same room flipping. I thought we were just going to a different part of the map.
No,
because that's
they're
what
not
tends to happen
teleporters. They are not teleporters. They are flipping. They are flipping the field, the entirety of the field, mind you. But it only looks like they're flipping this room. They're not. They're flipping the entire field.
Right. Which also means that you have to keep track of where these rooms, of how these rooms are connected, because if it's flipping the entire field, then you might get a little fucked up. Like, okay, now I got to go down to go up.
Yep.
You know, that kind of shit.
It's why having it's partially why having the improved maps is actually really important for this area. But the other big thing that you end up noticing specifically is that you're going to end up doing a lot of field flippings regardless, because then you have bubbles like this one where you need to start on this side, go flip the field upside down, then figure out how the fuck to get back into that room. Because if you'll notice, Mr. Cloud, we don't really have an easy way to get back into that room from here. Hey, Nephthys. Yeah,
I am recognizing a lot of these names.
You should, because we are exploring the Egyptian pantheon at the moment, and you know the Egyptian pantheon is not necessarily the most common of the mythological pantheons from high school, but they did get a small amount of exploration whilst we were in high school. All right, come on. Yeah, I can't actually get that encyclopedia entry yet. I need.
Oh, for God's sake!
Yeah.
I can't reach.
Yeah.
Can you put it on the floor for me so I can reach it?
That particular tablet is a hint for a mini boss that is going to be coming up in several parts. Unfortunately for us, it is a pretty terrible hint, because although it mentions that the chicanery of Glaciolabus is, magical, it doesn't explicitly tell you how it's magical.
You know that jar almost crushed us, right?
It did. That will happen a lot while you're going through Gate of the Dead.
Okay, now we flip the room. We flip the world. The properties of being in another dimension.
Thankfully, the asps are actually a good way to recoup your spear supply. And yes, we are going to need more spears.
These guys are designed to knock you into the pits, and here you can observe they're knocking themselves into the pits.
Ouch! Damn it, bat!
And fly! That stupid ghost.
Nah. I actually do like Medjed, I will grant that she is a bit more annoying and taxing to deal with in this field, but all right. That particular tablet specifically tells us how to solve the puzzle below here, specifically by looking at this room. But we're also supposed to chant sun in this room in order to open up that pepper pedestal.
A pepper stall.
I mean, okay, but apply pepper to the pepper stole. There, we're at 2 of 5 pepper stoles.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Baby, baby, oh baby, baby.
All right, now we can safely open this chest.
Whoa.
Those purple spirals will instant kill you.
So, what? They want us to, like, do the good old-fashioned trial and error process to figure out you were supposed to stand in the second one from the right?
No, actually, they gave us the answer to that room in the to this puzzle in the previous room. Like so.
Those who do not learn from history are doomed to get a game over in La-Mulana 2. No,
it's more like those who do not learn from environmental details are doomed to throw pepper at tablets and waste it.
And then the god Osiris said, "Achoo."
Some more caltrops. I'm not actually showing off how effective caltrops can be, but yes, caltrops are actually much more effective in this game than they were in La-Mulana 1. Where the only time you actually use caltrops in La-Mulana 1 was specifically to generate invincibility frames during the fight with Tiamat.
Nice.
Yay! We have successfully acquired the anchor. The anchor is tied to the Dwarven brothers Brocanitri. You need to talk to Brocanitri earlier on in the Divine Fortress, if you recall that we did that. And I believe it's Eitri. It's either Brock or Eitri that says, "Hey, I made a less magnificent treasure, and I have now opened up the ability for you to go get it." This is the treasure that he's referring to. Hey, Thoth. Bye, Thoth.
Oh, now we're getting to the... And pretty soon, we're going to unveil the 7th children.
No, actually, the 7th children are the villagers on the surface of La-Mulana 1.
Right.
No, also the philosophers.
The tomb of our ancestors.
Yeah. These... one of the plot points that we, didn't actually cover all that well during our playthrough of La-Mulana 1 because we were playing a randomizer is the fact that the mothers attempted to escape the planet through producing children a total of 7 times. And the 8th children, which is the current generation of humanity, are not bound to the mother's will because they are the descendants of specifically the 7th children directly.
Mother is displeased.
Evil red caps.
It looks like, I mean, it must be the hood that now I'm thinking of the Executioner boss from Resident Evil 5. Except in this case they look way more fucking adorable because they're tiny.
Okay, we're just looking to find. We can't use that one. But hopefully there's another one nearby. Can we get to that one?
You can't go through a door.
Yes, we can get to that one. It's a bit... actually, I'm not sure if we can get to that one. Come to think of it, we should be able to get to that one, I think.
And so, Pasgerda takes a couple more blows to the head while he thinks about it.
While it hasn't actually happened yet, you can actually start to see the problem of enemy density really start to show off how much of an annoyance it can be once we're engaged. We can make this jump.
Oh,
we just have to actually deal with
you
that.
just
God
walked right
damn it.
into that one.
Yeah.
There's a fucking army of one. and we're losing the war.
Well, her name is Lumisa, so...
Her name's Lamisa. She's an explorer, haunting ruins, getting treasures and some stuff.
Okay.
Her name's
Don't
Lamisa.
fall into the pit this
Her
time.
dad's a legend. We're going to the underworld because we're a real cool girl.
We're not ever going to go into the underworld, Mr. Cloud.
I thought we were in the
No,
underworld.
we are not in the underworld. The Gate of the Dead is very explicitly not the underworld. The underworld is very specifically a prison for the sixth children. The Aeneid are members of the fifth.
Now I feel like I'm listening to instructions for a musical scale.
All right. That's 3 of the 5 pepper pedestals that we've got. We just got 2 more left. Hey, that's what you decided to call them, Mr. Cloud.
You know what? I did. It's because it's a stole in which you put pepper.
All right.
I mean, pepper is one of the most important foods throughout mankind's history.
Spices.
Previously used by some peoples as a deterrent for wild elephants.
But why would you ever want to deter wild elephants from your crops?
Because Mr. Gurdett, Survival 101 back in the day was, hey, if you see an elephant, stay out of its path.
I mean, sure, but that doesn't mean it's going to. That doesn't mean it's going to actually ravage your crops. It's just very large.
Well, yeah. Like, what are you gonna do? The elephant comes to the field and then starts eating, and then you go, hey, stop it! Stop!
Aren't you supposed to be able to throw mice at them?
Oh yeah, that's right, mice. Hey man, that's not myth. Elephants will steer clear of mice. I've seen it on Mythbusters, therefore it must be true.
Okay. So, we're still not ready to go and fight that mini-boss, but that is what we're going to be doing in the next part. Yeah, the reason why I'm spending so much time in Gate of the Dead is because, to be perfectly honest, we have reached the part of the playthrough that is actually extremely linear for us, simply because of what I plan to show off. In the next episode, we will take down the mini-boss of Gate of the Dead. Be safe, everybody.